Now, Erica, did y'all read that? That is a thread that was posted by Erica Campbell, one half of the gospel duo Mary Mary. Now, it has since been deleted, I'm assuming because people probably went off in those comments. I don't like when people post and then delete once they get dragged or once people start holding them accountable for foolishness. Because here's what, it's the internet, baby. Nothing goes away just because you click delete because folks got that screenshot quick and fast. And it has been up and down my timeline because folks are talking about it. Because, baby, the sense. Make it, Erica. W- First of all, you took several different things that are so far from equivalent to the thing that you compared them to that I don't even know. Like, okay, so I know what you were trying to say. You were trying to basically minimize people's church hurt, minimize the harm that people have been caused by churches, or more so people in the church. Okay. You try to minimize that, which is already a problem. You don't minimize anybody's trauma because it's more than just, I don't even like the term church hurt because hurt is a little bit of a softer blow. No, some people have straight up spiritual trauma, church trauma. It's bigger than hurt. And I work specifically with people dealing with religious trauma. I have clients who have dealt with religious trauma. I have presented on the very topic, church hurt and moral injury. I did a presentation for the a Cervic conference. That is like a national association for spiritual counselors and things like that. Regular counselors, but from a spiritual frame. But anyway, ma'am, you said you don't get store hurt when you can't afford something in the store or something else. You don't get club hurt when you don't get let into a club, and you don't get gym hurt if you go to the gym but don't lose weight. First of all, none of these things make sense. Why would I be store hurt because I can't afford something? It ain't the store fault I can't afford it. But you know what does happen with stores, Miss Campbell? See, when stores do wrong or treat people bad or do things like shut down DEI, people stop shopping there. It's folks that's still on a ban from Target and Walmart and Amazon and other places. Target has lost a lot of money because of it. So that's what people do when stores actually do cause harm or even offense. The club, that one I'm not even gonna touch on because that was just, I don't understand what, I can't for the life of me understand that apples to oranges comparison. And then the gym, people who choose to stop going to the gym, it's not typically because they got mad because they weren't able to lose weight. And you really neglected to even consider that some people struggle to lose weight for reasons outside of their control. But neither here nor there, gym hurt actually does happen. You hear stories all the time about trainers who are psychologically and mentally harmful, about how people get treated when they go to the gym sometimes, especially bigger body people. So, yeah, people stop going to the gym when they get gym hurt. Absolutely do. But that's neither here nor there. You compare these things to church hurt, or I'm going to say church trauma. Ma'am, you are talking about people's souls, their spiritual selves. People tie everything to that part of them. There are people who have been so severely harmed that they literally walk away from their faith altogether. But you want to compare it to these minuscule things? Again, the sense, make it. I know why you got dragged and still are continuing to, because this is ridiculous. You actually are causing the very hurt that you are speaking against. I don't know what some of y'all think your antics do. I think y'all think that if I say this, it'll draw people back to the church. No, no, you pushing them further away. That's what you're doing. If we are called to be a light to people and you say something like that causes darkness, how are you doing what you're supposed to be doing to bring people in and bring people to Christ? Explain it to me because I don't understand how this would help. Again, what you tried to say didn't hit right at all. Like it's not the flex you think it is. I don't know why y'all continue to do things like that. It is a statistical fact that the church is losing numbers, losing people because of stuff like this. And it's not small things. Y'all act like when people say that they have been church hurt, that it's some small offense. No, sometimes it is major offenses, major trauma. And you are not talking about somebody not being able to get in a club. You're talking about somebody's soul. I'm gonna need you to really, I hope that since you deleted this means that you thought about what you said and how harmful and wrong it was, because it was. Anyway, I just wanted to speak on it real quick because I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And I don't like when people try to attack people from a spiritual frame. Y'all use coercive and manipulative and harmful tactics to try to those that's no, that's the opposite of what you're supposed to do to bring people in. The exact opposite. So, yeah, anyway, I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your day, and I will holler at y'all later.